Hey there YouTube peeps, it's Colin with you again. This is my go at the birth year challenge, but most of them are from my birth year, but most of them are from the 70s. I hope you enjoy them because I think there's some real classics here. Bear with me because if I don't pick out the actual year, I have researched them, but they don't all say it on the bottom. This is a 1971 Plymouth Barracuda by Greenlight, I presume. Yep. Particularly cool on this. See if I can get the hood open for you. There we go. Some orange detail under the hood. Stunning wheels on that one. All metal, of course, with the real riders. I like the concertina front on the Barracuda this year. It's very similar to the Nash Bridges car I've got. I have got the Nash Bridges Barracuda. If you want to see that, let me know. I'll pop that in at some time. This is another one from, I think this is either 70, yeah, it's 1970. This is a Mercury spoiler. Which is just, I love that cross emblem on the front and the unusual profile of the front of the car there. Great looking car, great looking car. I haven't had this very long. They're quite hard to come by now. Interesting light, sort of like cluster on the back as well. That's a great one. This one will particularly interest XL Bear. I have mentioned I've got this car and it is killer. This is a, I'm not sure now. It's a 1970. I can't remember, it might be an M2. I think it'll be an M2 because of the opening parts. Opening doors on this one and an opening hood. My favourite Mustang. This is absolutely brilliant, especially because of the slats on the back window there. Real riders, all metal. One of my very favourite cars. Black doesn't usually do it for me, but the white details highlight it. A stunning car. Very lucky to have that one. Opening parts are my thing. There aren't too many M2s that have opening doors. Those light detail cluster at the back is brilliant. Those are just the first three. My thanks go to David Johns as well. Twice. Because he got me this 510 Bluebird. The Bluebirds were made from 67 to 73, and this is from, let's see if I can get the card for you. I thought I had it to hand, but I haven't. This is from the Japan Historics, I think, that series. It's not as plain as I thought. It goes well in my 510 series. I have lots of these cars and I do intend to do a video on them. But thank you, David, for this excellent car. So there you are. I happen to be able to pop it into this one. A racing livery one from the race day one. This one's quite hard to find. It is appearing more now. But the metal part of the base comes through the grille, which is an unusual feature on later Hot Wheels. Fantastic. And I believe this was the first edition one, the Zero. Of the estates, that is. That one's quite tricky to find as well. Oh, this one is, wow, this one's just killer, this one. This is a Greenlight, and it's a 1971 Dodge Charger. What I do like about these is when Greenlight do the colour-coded hubs. Oh, that one's a bit of a springy old hood on this one. One of my favourite cars again. Branded tyres. Spoiler on the back. Lovely blue. I was lucky because the seller reminded me I wanted this one. I forgot about it. And to be fair, the pictures don't do it justice, so that is just an awesome car. I hope you agree. It's another Charger, this one, I think. Or is it a Camaro? Oh, it says Charger on the front, actually. Another Charger. Hard to pick out what this one is because it's got very few markings on the bottom. But I'll show it to you anyway. Interesting, sort of like reddy orange there. Opening hood. 70s was a good decade for cars, but I think the 60s was slightly better. This one needs no introduction. This is a 76 Gran Torino, but this is the mail-in one. I picked this up quite reasonable, but these can command quite a premium for these. This is no metal real riders from Hot Wheels. I really like it. The details are great, and you're going to pay a lot of money if you get one of those now. It's very lucky I picked that one up dirt cheap. This is another Greenlight, another Torino, but this one needs no introduction. Opening hood details. Apparently, when they made this, made Starsky and Hutch, they had loads of these cars, because you know when they used to fling the doors open, the hinges on the doors were so poor it used to ripple the front fender. Not the best car in the world, and they used to wreck a lot on that show, but I think the manufacturer supplied a lot of them for almost gratis for the kudos of being on the show and obviously selling the cars through it. The wheels aren't an exact representation of the ones on the show, but they're good, they're okay. Slightly better light on that one. I do my favourite wheels ever are the ones on the Starsky and Hutch car, and they aren't quite as they should be, but they're good enough. It's a lovely car, all metal, real riders, fantastic. This is probably the iconic car of my birth year. This is a 1970 Dodge Challenger. This is from the film Vanishing Point. Just not my favourite car, my favourite muscle car. Let us say that it's my favourite muscle car of all time. This is a great representation of it. And obviously another Greenlight. An interesting Chevelle here. Yes, this is a 1970 Chevelle by Hot Wheels. Obviously just a mainline, but this one has a certain look to it. Very interesting wheels. They don't go on many cars from Hot Wheels. Go faster stripe and hood pins there. Exceptional. I have many of these, but this is the 1970 Ford Escort RS 1600. This is the premium one, which I believe is the best. All highlighted details on it. Metal, real riders. That one is a killer car. I have got two of those, I think. This eclipses it slightly because I've upgraded it. It's only a plastic base and a mainline. This is the best looking one. Now I've given it real riders. I think it's the best overall. Stunning Escort. This is a customer of mine. It's not a particular year because it's just a matchbox. This was a glow-in-the-dark windscreen on this, and I've changed it. Well, I made a custom set of windows for it. The wheels are Greenlight, a wheel pack, but I think they suit it. There's no actual car like this that you can buy, so this is a one-off, an original. It was when I was first starting doing customs, hence you can see the paint strokes on the roof, but I wouldn't change it now. It shows the progression in my ability to do customs, where I did highlight the details on the back very well, like the model number and the indicators, and even the Ford badge. It's a nice job, even though I do say so myself. These are two of my favourite cars, although there's weird. This is the Gremlin, isn't it? Gremlin, yes, it's the Gremlin. AMC Gremlin. This one is by Johnny Lightning. It does command a premium now. Hard to find, especially in this colour. I think they also did it in white. Lovely car. This is the best in my opinion, and I'm very lucky to have this one. These will only increase in value. Even out of the packet like this, it would sell in a flash. Great car. And the other one is the Pacer, also by Johnny Lightning. Another tough find. No opening features. I have had a go and I was a bit disappointed because it looks like the hood opens there. It's a separate piece, but it doesn't open, take it from me. Nice car. I've got a few other versions of this by Fresh Cherries. The Ford Club Wagon. Actually, this one's a 68, but there is a 70 I've got, and it's the blue one. The blue one is a 70, and I'll get that down for you as well if I can get up. I just picked that up because it was easier. Oh no, this is 68 as well. I thought it restaged it as 70, but there we are. It's close. Nice fan anyway. So there you go. I've got two of those. This one I did research, and this one's 1970. This is the Mod Squad car. I can't remember the exact. Oh yeah, it does say a Plymouth GTX. This one has got a lovely livery. Opening hood. Huge engine bay there. Great wheels. Those are sort of like wool style wheels. I like those. Those are seconds over Starsky and Hutch wheels. Nice car. Fairly recent, that one. This one is a Greenlight, and it's a 1970 Plymouth Belvedere police car, sort of like wagon. And this one has a fault with the tailgate. You can open it, but the bumper gets in the way, so I've left it halfway, so you can still open it, but it's going to cause damage if you either have it, you can't open and close it, is what I'm trying to say. Very interesting police decals and a siren on the top. Lovely front end details and rear. A tow bar on that one, which is quite unusual. This is a stunner, this one. This Greenlight is a 1970 Ford F100. Fairly recent one, but this is again one with opening doors. See if I can get it open for you. There we go. One of the doors is open. It's going to be hard to see in there because it's black, but I believe the hood also opens on this one, so it does. It breaks it up having a coloured line down it. All black is just no good for my collection. Great Ford details on the back. All metal, of course, with real riders. And to knock it out of the park for opening parts, People may complain about build quality, but nobody else does what they do. I mean, Johnny Lightning do the tailgate now, which is great, but they don't do doors as well. Back in the 60s and 70s, lots of manufacturers did opening parts, but you just don't see it now. And I suppose it's a cost ramification. This is another great one from Greenlight. This is the Johnny Lightning Bronco. I think this one's 1970 as well. One of my favourite films. Dennis Hopper was great in it. Nothing you'd change about that. Stunning, absolutely stunning. And also it's got Billy Idol, a 1970 Fair Lady from Greenlight again, with an opening hood. Interesting engine detail there. Lovely colour on this one. I have got one in gold as well. Real riders. Some of the tyres are off a little bit skew with there, but I do like that one. The wing mirrors are a bit fragile, but they're still there. Nice one. This is a Ford F-250. I believe this is 1970 as well. There's a few versions of this. Is it the Sam Jones truck as well? I've got that one as well. But this one is not that common and quite hard to get with real riders. I do love the blue. There's nothing you don't like about that truck. May look a little bit better without the sort of like scaffolding on the back, but I wouldn't remove it. I don't look at this one that often. That is a great truck. That is a fantastic truck. Very nice. We'll leave that one off. I'm not sure if the Firebird, what year it is, but it's a nice car, so we'll show it. I presume it's from the 70s. So there you go, Firebird. Just a Hot Wheels Firebird. And this is another great car, a Nova. SS, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an SS. A Chevy Nova 1970. It doesn't say SS. It's a Chevy Deuce. It says Deuce on the front. Lovely colour. The colour drew me to this one. The Go Faster stripe down it. Real riders. Absolutely stunning. I was amazed when this was 1970 because I thought it was earlier. Really did think this was an earlier car. Okay, hope you enjoyed those. The vans are out a year, but hey ho, we all make mistakes. Take care, there'll be a police car video coming shortly. Bye.